Welcome to the Skærbæk Fan Weekend mock tour. Today is Saturday and we have a lot of visitors here, so we'll do our very best and we'll do a tour of Hall 1, which is the hall we are in today, and then tomorrow we'll do the other hall. But let's get started, and we'll start right over here at the first table. The first beautiful mock we have here is a space mock. It's built by Miguel Raicinho and it's called Space Landscape. So here we have some Pokeballs, which are also very nice. I do not know these Pokemons, but it's very beautiful builds at least. A lot of nice keychains. Sadly, it doesn't seem to be working. Otherwise, we might get our hands on a keychain. Nice builds. And now we have a train station. Lots of details. Built by, and I hope I say this right, Miguel Angel Delgado. This is also very beautiful. A lot of things going on in this mock. This is the castle of Marselisborg, built by Morten Sørensen. I wish I could build like this, but sadly I still build like a 3-year-old myself. And here we have a build by Didier Briel. Viking invasions. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Viking invasion, a bustling city, unprepared for the Vikings. Here we have Jimmy Mikkelsen, who built a fitness, which is climate friendly with a lot of windows and solar cells for electrical power. And Lars Trost built us a train engine shed. Oh, that is nice. Look at the detailing on the doors. That's beautiful. And space, classic space figures. And the new classic pink space figures. Oh. It's Wilbert Post, who built a mobile lunar drilling unit. Really has that classic space sensation. Oh, and it even has the collectible space coin up on top. Stadtele Farm, Neighborhood Farm. That's nice. There's a lot of things going on here. And we got a lot of Disney figures mixed in. I see Stitch and Donald Duck. Mike Vierick built a Hansi Cock. I wish I could do this. And the Night Protector base by Colin Plintz. Wow. From Lord of the Rings. That's kind of out of place, Lord of the Rings wise, but still fun. That's a great build. Nice. And Jeppe Mikkelsen has built Gotham City. We got Scarecrow, police, villains. We got Harlequin and the Joker escaping. This is where I'm going to come to an end with my linguistic skills when it comes to names. I'll switch focus to the fabulous figures we have going on here. There's witches, there's even a lot of stuff going on the inside. I wish there was light so we could see it, but there's actually a full cave in there with what looks to be train tracks. Maybe it's the 3 little pigs that build their houses out of different materials. Probably is. Vasek, who built us the gingerbread village, which at first looks appears to be a very ordinary gingerbread village, but it certainly isn't. You have a... Wow. Oh, look at that. Star Wars. Oh, this is great. I love the AT-ATs. Yeah, awesome. An entire gingerbread village with so many things going on. Cookie men and women. Must have taken a fortune to collect all those and a lot of time. And there's a dinosaur ride, which I'm not sure you want to do, but the dinosaur at least gets fed. More Christmas theme now with elves instead. And again, a very, very busy scene. I wonder how they cram in all these things and transport it still being in one piece. That's quite a feat. There's a band up here. There's a cafeteria where they serve food for the hardworking elves. And it continues. It's even bigger on the outside. Go back to Jacob. Maybe it's the same Jacob who also did the other one. And right next to it we have this beautiful Hoberman sphere built by Michael from Belgium. I wonder if he also did those funny little monkeys. But that sphere is awesome. Wow. And there's a jigsaw puzzle as well that he did. Probably works, but better not touch without the creator himself. Oh, look at the reindeers. They're towing one big bag of presents. So all they're missing now is Santa himself to come and ride away and hand out what appears to be a massive amount of Lego sets. So maybe it is Santa who does the Lego sets in real life. Stefano Russo built the Mega Tower. And that pigeon doesn't seem to be scared by the pigeon fence, though it does seem that some pigeons met an unfortunate end trying to land here. Gudrun from Germany built her sweet home near the sea. And Mansour built an A-wing starfighter, and he built a jumper road, which is micro-modulars. And Jan built Anakin's pod racer. That's a very good build. That really looks like it. Spent 3 weeks building it. The same Jan built the Deep Sea Merman Warrior. And we have Federico who did the King and the Bishop. So we have the King coming in here and the Bishop is up in front. And again, a lot of texture and details. Very nice. Eric built the Kingdom of Eric in the old classic colors of yellow and red, spiffed up a bit, but still with an old classic wizard in one of the towers, knights on horses, and justing. Then we have a lot of space models. I wonder if these are all correct. They look to be correct because if you look at the sign over here, we have Skylab, we have Salute 7, Columbia, the SpaceX crew. So this is all built to match the real models. And there are some more over on the other picture frame. That's nicely done. Apollo 13 is here. We have the rescue chopper that picks up once people are coming back from their space trips. Awesome. Okay, so we have some cars and I don't see a MOC sign, so we don't know who built these, but these are truly beautiful. They seem to be close to Miniland scale. And being red, they could be Ferraris, I guess. But it's nice to see some cars. Is that the cars? That's the grandparents' home of Melissa from Belgium. And we have to get round pictures and you have, oh, I can see the grandparents over there. And there are actually photos of the family on the shelves. Nice detail. And Camille from France built the burrow. Oh, this is the house of the Weasleys. We have a rescue chopper, which I don't know who built, but it's definitely rescuing a lot of people from that crashed airplane. And Julian from Germany built Dad's instrument. So that's guitars, keyboard, beautiful builds, probably scaled 1:1 without knowing. Mimimi. Oh, it's a whole town of mimimis. That's great. Oh my God, what a place to live. And Darren Thu built a Technic 1:8 scale Renault 5 Turbo Tour de Course. And we have a pirate ship on rails, the Caribbean Queen by Christian from Germany, and a railroad bridge. So he combined his two models. Got that very classic feel of a pirate themed ship. I know this is the Imperials, but still beautiful. Class built as a crystal vase with flowers. And Class is from Sweden. There's some nice pot usage. All those different flowers that we see, it's amazing. And he also built the Mouse House Street. Where you have record shop, bakery, pizza house. Nice. And another crystal vase. And Peter built a songbird, which is actually a Danish design by Kai Boysen. And he built Galidor Starship, Dare to Dream. I think he actually built these 2 times, because I think one of these builds, or these builds have also been installed at Lego Campus or Lego House. One of the places. I think I saw something online about that. And what do we have over here? A massive display and MOC. We have a lot of things going on. This is one of those things you have to experience in real life, I guess. It's a community build, it seems, from design. You've got Vikings coming in, people freaking out that the Vikings are coming. You even got a raid going on the beach over there. I'll go see who says to have done this. The medieval community built by members of Brigadiers out of Belgium. Just look at the different techniques used to build the roofs. It's mind-blowing at best. Wow. Back to the Future 3. It's a nice detail on how to smoothen the edges of your base plates. So we have a smaller tic-tac-toe here, and then we have a very big tic-tac-toe up here. That's very creative. And Oliver did the Futurama figures. Brick head scales. Good old Bender. Crazy. And he said he spent too long to count in regards to how much time he spent building it. I guess a lot of people can relate to that. Fabio built the Oddlock Island from Animal Crossing. So we are into computer games now. Sleeping dog. Ursa, the iconic Bristol bear, rebuilt using all kinds of bricks in black and white. That's a nice texture. Looks really well. Built by Hannah and Emily. Sweet Brick Castonia. And it's built by Matthias, Jonas, Mikael, Henrik, Anders. So it's another community built out of Sweet Brick. It's quite impressive what people can do when they join forces and do community builds. Oh, look at this. Kate built everything I love about Skærbæk. That is very true. There's going to Legoland. There's doing the AFOL lounge. And Dirk did his and Jörg's participation on Lego Masters. A journey of the Lego Masters show that he was on. That's nice. Sven built the Santa Fe Lock 4 9-volt. Again, I'm not a train guy, but I do appreciate beautiful trains. Bought Venice 1486. A fishing sailing boat. Wow, I love the water, how it's done. The boat is beautiful as well. And it's those small triangular shields that I used for the sails. Pictures, yes, please. Touching, please don't. Oliver, 90 years of play reenacted by brickheads. So you have the duck, you have the tractor, the Galaxy Explorer, castle. I would say the ship is the Black Sea's Barracuda. And Richard, the Rambling Brick, did the Frontier Watchtower. What have we here? Oscar from Sweden. Built the Judge, a Ronin, a cyberpunk ninja. Very futuristic builds, nice. Putting the planets to good use as air balloons. And we have some beautiful ships by Adrian, who built the Black Pearl and the Flying Dutchman in the Maelstrom. And, oh, this is very pirates. Cartagena, the Indias, and the Temple of the Black Panther. Still looking at Adrian's build. He brought a lot of stuff this year, right? Once upon a time in the Lego West. So he did a Lego scene, a Lego Wild West scene. It's got everything. It's got cacti. It's got... Oh, the guy with the harmonica is there as well. Playing the harmonica while trying to hold up his brother, preventing him from being hung. Bartholomew built the TIE Phantom. And Dominic built us some model team trucks. And what have we here? The Phantom of the Opera by Erzsébet Kovacs. Wonder if we can spot the Phantom somewhere. Oh. A lot of tent bricks. And John built the Lost Family Homestead. And a few other things. That's a train station with a big T. Beautiful. And judging from the old 1980s controls, this probably works. Definitely works, I would say. There's a nice few nuts, the Maersk train and some older trains as well. Oh, this is a little easier to process. This is Star Wars. This is built by Rasmus Fachmann, the Battle of Hoth. And the bricks are still beautifully white. Mine tend to get a little yellow. And you have an open side of the AT as well, so you can see where all the snow troopers are sitting and where they have their speeders and everything. Now this model actually begins to make a little more sense on why it's so busy. It's from a Terry Pratchett. That's why. Very, very busy. Next operation of the flying island is now. I think we will stick around for a minute or so. There's a slightly bigger actuator than normally working it, but wow. So this is a real thing, and it can lift 100 passengers 45 meters up into the air. Suffering from a fear of heights. This ride is not for me in real life, but I can certainly appreciate the skills and technique that went into making this possible in Lego bricks. It's just mind-blowing. So this is the other side of the steam locomotive roundtable with depot that we looked at, and it's built by Martin from Switzerland. It took him 2 years, it says, to build this. I'll believe that. And next to it we have Andy's Festival in Talita built. There's a parade in the street and a barbecue in the park. Mikko built the Popratska Galleria. Sorry if my pronunciation of that name is wrong. I do my best. We built some beautiful trees to go with it. Wildlock members built the cities of Poland. And Peter built a good old classic Blacktron base. Spent a year building this. Probably spent much longer finding all the neon transparent elements in different places across the internet. Really, really nice. There are some great details. You have turtles inside, cows living on the inside, and pigs as well. And Arnaud built a playable chess game. Eric built a harbor scene. He also built, that's actually very well done. He also built a bookshelf alley, which is a very, very fun idea, and it's complete with lights and everything. And he has a model of pirates at Finger Cave Island here as well. That's a great way of building stuff without doing it the classic way, building into a bookshelf using a picture frame kind of build. And Lorenzo has a Scania XT 8x8 timber truck with one of the old classic Burj Khalifa, built by Peter van Erde out of Belgium. 700 hours went into this. It looks like those are 1x1 round trans blue bricks, which in my opinion would make this extremely fragile and difficult to transport. So that's skills on a whole new level. Tons of trains, cars, vehicle scenes. There are some old steam trains. Tractors. Different vehicles. I love when a build is made and then it has a small stand for it. I remember this from when I was a kid, where you could draw by turning the white knobs and then shake it and the drawing would go away. So these are household items built in bricks. A hammer, screwdriver, power cords. Look at this. Akira's bike. Or the bike from Tetsuo's bike, I'm sorry. From Akira and Tetsuo. You have the AT-AT in the desert. You have the angry old man from the Muppet Show. Microscale classic space. And Ingrid built us a marketplace. And Ingrid must be very skilled, because she says it took her 2 days to build this. There's no way I could build anything like this in 2 days. But then again, I still build like, what, a 3-year-old on good days. And then we have Lionel, who built the brick separator city. I think I figured out why it's called the brick separator city. You have brick separator roofs. You have a sign that says just build it with a brick separator. Brick separator chairs. Brick separator boats. Everything is brick separator. Even the vegetable. And next to it we have the M-Tron scene, built by Giuliano, who built an M-Tron pure diorama. First we'll take a look at Christoph's Koenigsegg Regera build. Nice blue colors. And Frederick bought us the Danish Lego Master Studio set. And Paolo did tiny beasts. Oh, they are so cuddly. And here we have 2 DSB steam trains built by Henrietta. And there are even small signs explaining which actual train it is or carriage it is and when it was built. And Luca built the floating city of Lanark. Hope I said that right. That is, wow. That is something. It's perfection of microscale. I guess we're in here. Big chains holding it down. It's floating. You got clouds, foliage, an entire forest down underneath it, flying ships. And Leon built us the Evangelion Unit 00 and the Assault Frigate Mark II. Federico, who built the two presidents, and he spent 180 hours building it. And Stefano did a villa for us, and Federico did another build which he named the Admiral. I guess maybe that's the gray-haired guy up on the first floor. And Mike built Boston in a Box, which was built for the Lego store in Kinetic, Massachusetts, for the community window. And you actually have the Boston skyline there as well. Leonard built Weathertop, where you have the ring wraiths assaulting the hobbits. Nick has built us some beautiful trucks here. He built us an Optimus Prime truck. Lots of chromed elements. Here's a build by Alice Finch. We're back to flowers. It's called the greenhouse. It's just so amazingly organic to look at. And those, oh, it looks like she used crocodile tails for it. Genius work. And we have a Tantive 4 battle converted into Fabulent style with pig rebels, sheeps, and Darth Vader. Fantastic. Well done, Michael. Sylvia built a Maleficent forest, and you have Maleficent here as well. From Conan the Boy in the Future. Among the various settings of the story is a scientific and industrial complex, the epitome of progress and technology. Guess that is it. The story is unknown to me. Naomi built greeting cards in various Lego themes. It actually pops up. And Stuart built us a crocodile locomotive, complete with teeth and everything. And Stuart has the town square castle scene, which I assume is a nod back to the old Lego set of 70s, early 80s. Julia has done a winter village for us, complete with little shops, elves, even Santa is there. Hans Gerhard has the Blue Coat outpost with lights installed, which is a very nice detail. And Didier has another model here, Castles and Dungeon, which is inspired by the board game Ludo. Daniel has the Hermit Crab Coral Reef, which took him 120 hours to build. And that's a cool hermit crab. Eric has built a car transporter in Technic, claiming it only took him 10 hours to build it. Michael has built a bridge on a blue world, and he's actually used chicken legs or turkey legs for the trees. Dan has built Bernd das Brot. Luigi has a wolf with child. And Taylor has built Winner Winner. It's an entertainer who performs a magic trick. And it's a Lego automation based on a century-old design. Spiral Tower by Glenn. And Florian has done some nanoscale builds. I hope I haven't been saying microscale to something which went nanoscale earlier. So those are very nice. And there's a... Annika has built Lego Mindstorms dancing water lilies. Annika does the most amazing things with Mindstorms, and she's part of the robot makers community. I highly encourage everyone to Google her and look up some of the stuff she's done. It's really amazing.
One of those three-colored bricks into the slot there on the front.
If one of those, they will dance if we do this? Oh, okay, we'll try it out. So these are actually what you could call
That's the
program, and we put the program in. Oh. And they dance. See, I said it was amazing. And probably depending on how you program these, they dance in different ways and directions. Matt and Sabrina built a fabulous castle, and it's nice to see that we are again revisiting the old yellow castle. We even have the original prints on them. Fabulous style. Lucas has done a Greek mythology built vignette, kept in a very Greekish style. It's nice. We have Minotaurus there as well. And here we have a beautiful flower setup. Simone has built her garden project. Spent 100 hours designing, building flowers, foliage on the back, which is beautiful. And Michael did new Blacktron. And we have a couple of new Blacktron vehicles. Johannes has built a memory of Ben Tritzler. He's the co-founder and former community ambassador of Rogue Bricks. Yeah. Definitely a loss. Great tribute. Thank you, Johannes. Jonathan built us trains. We have the Samsung Taurus City Line. We have the Taurus OBB. And we have the Yaeus wagon. Oh God, I hope I said that right. Beautiful train models, very sleek. Max has built us an experimental reactor, which could, if it creates energy, be something very useful for us very soon, as things are right now. And, excuse me, thank you. Stephen has built a dangerous creature, dangerous creatures. You have both a spider and a scorpion there. And Max has made us the GGZRS Sea Rescue Vessel out of Hamburg, which is a real thing, as we can see from the pictures. 6,400 elements. It's a beautiful build, complete with stickers and everything. Thor has built us a couple of maxi scale minifigures. Paolo has given us vintage Transformers leaders from both Autobots and Decepticons. And Sander has built us Aquazone. That's a very nice, sleek blue surface used there, and you have some very classic elements being used as well. Mirvat has built makeup. That's quite geniusly done. And Bassem, they're out of Saudi Arabia. Wow! Talia. Bassem has built us Sonic, Mini Optimus Prime, Luca brickheads, a Minecraft cake, and some twins. Great builds that fits your suitcase. Alexander has built us a Distant Dune Patroller over here. And we have some other beautiful builds. Isaac has built these three. He's built us an S8 tanker, the Whitetron, not the Blacktron, but the Whitetron UCT6. And there's a Blue Reef Predator. And Kit Nugent has given us Swan Lake Dancer, the Fall of Bethier Bridge. Each stone is a portal to the past, reminding onlookers of different time before it was a derelict decay. History blames the English king for the cathedral's destruction, while reality tells a different tale. Intriguing. Verena has built a microscale Schönbrunn palace, which you can go and see in real life if you want to. Michael Hansen has built us a breakfast, complete with fries, burgers, chicken, and there's a lot of people involved in this duel on Mustafar. It's Alessandro, Dario, Ugo, and Luca, who came together for 2 weeks to build this iconic scene from Star Wars. Alessandro has, again with Luca, Ugo, and Dario, built Hydra Shield and Ghostbuster mech dinosaurs. Richard has the hashtag 6 seasons and a Lego set built. And Vincent Kessel has given us the Stevenson's rocket. But looking at it, it actually has a motor, Lego train motor in here, and it's on the electrified rail, so it could actually run if it had a bigger train course to do so. Luigi has built Feyeno Sahadid, which is in Wolfsburg, Germany. There are pictures of it here. And Marco from Italy has built a classic movie scene from a Terence Hill movie with Bud Spencer there as well. And Nico has built a diorama of hunting Dracula. So we have the hunter hanging up here, probably preparing to attack Count Dracula. There's a magic house. Here as well. And Marian and Andreas Opperman has brought us some builds as well. Marian has built Das verrückte Labyrinth, which is a board game. Here we have a nice and colorful build by Monica out of Germany, who has built 1x1 cube friends. Lego friend stories in a cube house. Nice and colorful, very fresh. Raphael has given us some microscale builds, nanoscale builds of Piazza Anfiteatro, Porto Elisa and the walls of Lucca. Lorenzo gives us Brutus the Fighter, a Kentaur-shaped robot, quite impressive. And something you do not want to approach on a bad day for him. Luca has made the Little Deep Sea, and Leonard has built us the G1X radar with off-road vehicle. The 1x1 cube Harry Potter. So similar to the Friend's house, but here with Harry Potter stories in a cube house. Christian from Belgium has built us a Peace of Mind, where you have another Lego puzzle. And here we have a artistic interpretation of Schloss Thun, built by Peter Kammer from Switzerland, which really resembles the pictures very well, and it's a beautiful castle. Stefano has built Day and Night on the River, another model with a lot of lights, details, and stuff going on. I love the water where he's just taken 1x1 round plates and put them in to add texture. We have some fairy tale builds by Michela. Lucas has built us a Lego office. Morten has done a Carillion fighter. There's David, who's done a War Machine Hulkbuster style. A lot of small models from Paolo. Simon Leff has built Benny's Spaceport. Danielle has built the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Pizza Time model. We have Radek, who's done Beavis and Butthead. Well, those are characters. Simon, who's done a Second Revolution. Diablo 2 Rebrick by Florian. Kim Epson has done some builds here. There's a dragon. There's a beautiful tulip flower display, or flower display at least. And Anton has a Python robot inventor snake. And also he has a programmable RGB lighting system, which he used to upgrade the Extreme Off-Roader. And at the end he has a life-size BB-8 right here. I guess that's the body of it next to it. Good. Let's go have a look at the GBC to wrap up Hall 1. And we'll just do the sneaky thing, I think, and take a look from the inside on where those who built it are. So we're sneaking in, and it's very noisy here, so I'll keep quiet, and we can just do a quick walk around in here and see all the models.
How you doing?
Good, yeah.
Enjoying it as a punter?
Yeah, and we're doing a video of everything, so. Saying, look, so how many modules are here?
I'm not sure, but yeah.
We'll figure it out. Yep. Excuse us. Film crew coming through. Yeah. This is Star Wars GBC as well. And a favorite Nintendo Entertainment System. Yay. So, Michael, a quick question for the mock tour.
Yeah.
How many modules do you have?
If I count it correctly, it should be 93.
93 modules in total. Thank you. And that concludes the mock tour for this Saturday. Tomorrow we'll do the other hall. Thank you for watching.
Wow.